Greetings, my friends! This is Databits here, and thank you for joining me for this video. I know many of you love VCRs, and that's why you follow my channel. So today I've got a great modern VCR DVD combination unit to show you. The cool thing about this one is, because you'll see these all the time at thrift stores, these combination units. This one has DVD recording capability as well as VHS. So these typically are worth more to resell on eBay. This particular one, this Sony, is a RDR-VX525. Again, it features a video cassette recorder and a DVD recorder combination unit. This unit is a very slick looking unit. It has a door that pulls down here, and I'll show you both the controls as well as the inputs that it provides for you. Just inside that amazing front cover door here, we have record, fast forward, rewind, stop, pause, play, and then a selector between DVD and video. Now, why Sony wants to call VHS in this machine video, or even tape video, is beyond me, but that's what they do. Here is our eject button to eject our VHS tape. Just under that front door on the left, we have an eject button for our DVD drive, an on-off switch, an S-video input, a composite video input, as well as RCA left and right audio inputs, a DV-in, which is also called iLink, or may also be called FireWire. That jack is right there in the front to connect your DV camera or your digital 8 camera right there. We have a one-touch dubbing button. We also have another set of buttons. These two buttons will get you dubbing right away. You can dub from VHS over to DVD and from DVD over to VHS. You have a channel selector there, but this unit does not actually have a tuner, so I'm not sure why it has channel there. Also is a manual tracking control, left and right, or minus and plus. You have an HDMI indicator light telling you that your connection to your display is there and ready to go. And you also have a synchro record indicator there. Now what I'd like to do is walk you through the process of using the VHS side to record to DVD. You may be wondering, can you record copyrighted movies from one to the other? Unfortunately, no. This machine is smart enough to know that you're using a Hollywood movie, and it is going to stop you right in your tracks. Trust me, I tried it. And it goes both ways. So this is really designed for somebody who has made home movies and wants to make copies of them for friends, or just go back old school and make grandma a VHS copy of those wonderful little videos made of the children that are on DVD. But let's go through the process of dubbing a VHS to a DVD, and I'll show you the on-screen menu as well. It's pretty cool. Now, once inside the setup menu, you're going to notice something on the top left corner of your screen. This right here, video. This indicates that we're in video mode, or VHS mode at this point. Again, it's a little bit deceptive to call VHS video, but that's what they decided to do. Now, in order to get all these options for your disc, you have to change the mode on the remote over to DVD. Otherwise, these are all grayed out. Now, I have seen combination units that will not output both the VHS and the DVD through the same output. It's almost like there's two units inside. This particular one does output everything through HDMI, which is very nice. You can connect this to your modern TV, and it boasts that it does up conversion to 1080i. We can set the clock. We can look at our video options here. You can set your TV type, 16:9. You can set your resolution. I've got it at 720p because my cheap little Polaroid only supports 720p. And then these here may depend, changing these here may depend on what kind of set you have. Moving down one, we're going to go into audio. Audio gives you digital out, and as you saw in the beginning of this video, it does have an optical digital out, but you can change some of these settings based on the type of TV you have. So you can do a down mix to Dolby Surround through the RCA jacks. Features, DVD auto chapter. So as you are recording, it will mark a chapter every 5 minutes, or you can change that, modify that. To format a DVD-RW, a rewritable, you can make it a VR disc or a video disc. And I believe a VR disc is just like the ability to use that disc as a kind of like an external hard drive. VCR function, you can set the tape length there. Synchro recording to DVD or to video. So that's what the button on the front, the synchro recording button we saw. So if you program that, it will record to DVD or record to VCR, depending on your choice. And then set-top box control is for cable boxes. Now you may be wondering why I haven't shown you the actual remote for this machine. The reason is I don't have the remote for this machine. I have programmed this Harmony universal remote. It's a Harmony H628. It's an older remote, but it still works great for this particular purpose. Great hobby remote if you don't happen to have one of these. So let's go ahead and make a DVD. And of course, making a DVD requires a blank DVD. And in this case, we're going to use a Sony blank DVD-R. This has 4.7 gigabytes of storage on it, or 2 hours of recording time at the highest quality, or one of the highest qualities. I think there's actually a higher quality than the 2-hour mode. All right, and then just as a test, let's throw in my JVC Super VHS tape. I just want to see if this machine will play a Super VHS tape. Modern machine, it very well could have that capability. You can watch this entire demo tape, well, most of it, on my channel. Just look for SVHS demo. And there it is. It is playing a Super VHS tape in VHS quality for your viewing pleasure. Isn't that neat? All right, that's cool to know. When you're ready to make your movie, ready to make your copy, go ahead and queue up the tape where you'd like it to start on the DVD. Okay, there's the beginning right there. So I can pause that, run it back a little bit. Come on, go back, go back, go back. Does it have to be playing in order to go back? I guess it does. Yep, it's got to be playing first. All right, and we'll stop it right there. Now, as far as setting the speed of the DVD, we just talked a little bit about recording speeds. Go into your setup mode. But before you go into your setup mode, you're going to need to press the DVD button on your remote. That will get the unit into DVD mode, and then the menu that you go into will have all the options that you need. So I hit DVD. Now I'm going to press setup. All right. Now that I'm in my setup mode, you'll notice I have more options. When you first put in a disc, it is going to do a little kind of a format on it and get it prepared to do video. As far as the recording modes that are available to you for DVD recording, you're going to press a button called Record Mode on your remote. Here are the different recording modes you're going to have available to you. First one is HQ. HQ is high quality. It gives you 60 minutes of recording time on one of these DVDs. The next one is HSP. HSP gives you an hour and a half. SP is standard mode, and there's our 120 minutes that we'll get on that disc. The next mode is LSP. LSP gives you 150 minutes of recording time. ESP gives us 180 minutes and also gives you some kind of a psychic ability. LP, very much like the LP on a VHS tape, is going to give you 240 minutes. EP gives you 360 minutes of recording time. And the last crappy setting available to you is SLP, which gives you 480 minutes or 14 hours and 28 minutes. Can you imagine what that's going to look like? That is going to be hideous quality. So for our DVD experiment here, let's just do standard mode, SP, and that's going to give us enough time to record a 2-hour VHS tape recorded in standard play over to VHS. Okay, so just to review the steps, we have our VHS tape in, it's queued up and ready to start. We have our blank DVD in over here. We have the DVD recording speed set at the speed that we desire in this case. And we are ready to go to the dub section here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this button, the top one, which is video on it, and all the magic will begin on screen. You'll get a little bit of feedback here from the screen here to tell you what's going on. Over on the left, I have DVD and a little red dot. All right, we've reached the end of our recording. Let's go ahead and open the little door here, and then let's press stop. And you'll see this on the screen. Now press the DVD button on the remote to make sure you're still in DVD mode. So let's press DVD, and then let's press the setup button. This last step is critical. If you don't do this last step, your DVD is not going to be readable by anyone's DVD player other than yours. We need to go into our disk setting, and then we need to go over here to disk finalize. Before we do that, we can actually put a name on the disk. All right. So since this is a 3M disk, the power to shine, I'm not going to type all that in there, but let's just call it 3M. So there's 3 and M, and then go down here to the bottom and hit finish. Okay, now let's go ahead and select the disk finalize option. It will ask you, are you sure you want to do this? And you're going to go over to OK.
A new day is dawning, and with it, new challenges. You need to teach, persuade, motivate, inform. You need to communicate. Now you have the power to present your ideas in the best possible light. The power to shine.
And so guys, I hope you enjoyed this awesome demo of this Sony combination VHS recorder and DVD recorder. So this little booger would be great to have around if you have family or friends, neighbors, you know, stray dogs in the neighborhood that have some old tapes that need to be dubbed off. Just inside the access door on the right, we have these buttons ready for use and quickly, easily